Free them
And
all?
we're saying,
Free 'em all,
Mumia
man. We
Abu
got ready to make
Jamaat,
history, take history, take
Oscar
history.
Grant,
Free 'em all. The positive energy is everything to us. So again, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you.
Thank you.
So justice for Tyree. You guys see it here with the Nichols family and all the others that are out here fighting for justice for all. Okay. Hey. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into this morning live with your girl, Hollywood Next, in the building, bringing you guys yet another one. And I know I've been gone for a few days, and but your girl is back. So let me get into this. Okay, I don't know what just happened. Okay, something just went wrong. All right, I'm having some technical difficulties. Let's see. Oh, the background is not there. Exactly. I'm trying to fix my background, y'all. Hold on. Cancel this. Do not know what's wrong with my background. I can't get the background up here. It's crazy. Anyways, while I'm trying to play around with this background, just want to say good morning to everybody and thank y'all for the love that y'all been showing to me for these few days that I've been away. You know, just getting things together. Let me cancel this because I just don't know why it's doing that. It's weird. Okay, let's see if I can bring it back. Okay, let's see. Okay, there we go. All right. I had to move things around. Hey, you all. It's your girl, Hollywood Next in the building, bringing you guys yet another one. All right. So, you guys have highly requested that I come and talk about Shanquila Robinson's case. Y'all leave y'all comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all want to talk about, what y'all own. Lois says good morning. Next, Miranda's in the building. We got my member LaShawn in the building. We also have Teresa says, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Sorry for the technical difficulties. You know, things happen like that sometimes around here or whatever. So, but we good. We where we need to be. So the last thing I left you guys was Mr. Bernard's conversation, because that was not an interview, that was a conversation, okay, with Mr. Bernard Robinson, Shanquilla Robinson's father, her dad, and it was great to have him come on the platform, okay, it was definitely great to have him come on the platform and talk to us about Shanquilla, the love he has for his daughter, how he's been supportive in her life, and all of, you know, the things that he was able to share with us. It was a very heartbreaking conversation to have, because you can still feel his pain, you can hear his pain. It doesn't seem like it's gotten any better for him, or even lighter. And then, not that it ever will, but it usually, you know, it brings something. But because we're going on 11 months, you guys, we're about 17 days away from 11 months and still no justice for Shanquilla Robinson. It's heartbreaking. And I got a lot of y'all comments, and I'm reading y'all comments, and I understand it's extremely heartbreaking. Grand Rising Young Vet, I see you in the building. I want to highlight my members' comments. So I got to go back up because I saw LaShawn is in the building. So let me highlight my members' comments. Today we're doing members' comments, okay? So if you are a member of the platform, your comments will be highlighted on the screen. If you want to become a member, we have the option for you to become a member here on the platform, okay? That's a choice for you guys. It's just a way to support the platform. It's not mandatory or anything like that, but it's very much appreciated. Good morning to you, Vet. Grand Rising to you as well. Yeah, so, you know, I'm here because you guys highly requested that I come talk to y'all and just discuss, you know, this case more. And I'm getting a lot of feedback from you guys and lots of phone calls. Lots of phone calls. Trying to find some of the people who's reached out to me. Okay, let's see. I don't know if this is my messaging. Let me see. Okay, so I'm gonna try to call some of these callers back because, like I said, you guys is very much appreciated. Okay, so I don't know about this caller, but I want to hear from y'all. I want to hear from y'all. I want to know what y'all thoughts are, how y'all feeling, and everything. You know, let's get into this conversation. Let's see. Gloria Ton says, "Good morning, Next. I love what you do. Keep up the good work. Justice for the boss. Yes." Nee Morris says, "Good morning, Next, and everyone in the chat. Morning to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you." Now, since I'm so messy, okay, I guess I gotta acknowledge the mess. Okay, you know it's coming. It's coming. Okay, you put this one on the platter for your girl. Okay, so I gotta receive this. I know it's early on a Tuesday morning. Okay, but y'all want messy. I think we should get into some messy. Okay, so I think I need to address what was said about me, or maybe I just need to expose the blueprint of how messy social media gets. Baby, when I tell you the blueprint is out there, if y'all ain't seen it, stay tuned. Okay, let me pull up some mess. Okay, since I can't get the caller that I was trying to get on the line. So we're just going to go down the line and just get into some things. Okay, so like I said, it got messy after Mr. Bernard came on my platform, even though the video is not really gone, but it's probably on hidden mode or whatever. So yeah, let's see. You know, I want to address this because I want to put this behind us so we can move forward and not have to worry about messy stuff ever again. And again, it's not what you do, but it's how you do it. Okay. And I think I can do it with class, with grace, you know, um, and from a not so bad place. Hopefully, if I have it. I know my phone was acting up. It may be that Mother Hubbard's luck if I didn't manage to get it. Let's see. Oh, since I got y'all here too, also I know that somebody sent me some information that I guess her mama, Shanquilla's mama, is posting stuff on social media. Now I don't know if it's real or fake, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know. Okay, I really just don't know if it's real or fake. I gotta go to my videos. But I see it. I've seen it. I really don't have a comment on it or whatever, but I seen it. And let's see, is this it? Hmm. Maybe they little up. They might have just dodged the bullet because my screen recorder was acting up some days ago. I swore I had it though. I swore I had it, but it looks like, let me see. Oh, I do have it. I do have it. I do have it. Okay, let's go. Yes, sir. Yeah, let me back that up a little bit and let's mask my edges. Period. Okay. So yeah, I got it right here. I knew I had it. Man, I was about to be saying. So there's this blogger that don't like hollywoodnex. He claims he's off Shanquilla's case, which he never was on it from the start. He was trying to pull all the supporters to go away with him. When he leaves, he could take them with him. That's the tactic that y'all do not know about on social media. They rally up all the support for Shanquilla is come off and telling the people what they want to hear, feeding their energy, telling them what they want to hear, basically. Deceiving the hell out of them. And then collecting all the Cashaps, all that they can get till it dries up. And then the biggest game is thank you for your donation. Thank you for that Cash App. Thank you for this. Thank you. Not getting a damn dollar now, but making the minds manipulated to believe that people are giving them something that they're not giving them. So then it makes one believe that, oh, this person donated, let me donate too. I'm giving y'all the game, okay? This is the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I can sell this shit to y'all, but I'm giving this to y'all, okay? I want y'all to be aware, okay? So, one life is trying great rising next, team next, chat mods, all have a fabulous. Thank you, realize, recognize, realize. Thank you, boo. Okay, so, we've been fighting, but like I said, I want to put y'all up on game today. Today is more like there's no justice, there's no peace. And since it ain't no peace, we just gonna bring it out and call it out like it is, okay? So let's talk about the messiness, okay? And I want you guys to be extremely honest. If you ain't been honest yet, it's time to get honest now, okay? Tell me if y'all feel Hollywood is messy. And if I am messy, I want you to put it in the comment section what defines me as messy. And no, this will not be our commentary all the time. This is just something that I told you I was going to do the other day and I didn't come back to do it. So we're doing it today, okay? And then we're going to move on. I'm posting other commentaries. You guys notice I'm on the Christian Rock and the Blueface thing, and I will be posting other commentary. And then, it's almost 11 months on the 29th of this month. So we'll be back for sure to discuss Shanquila Robinson's progress or no progress and where we are 11 months later. And then also we'll get ready for the annual 1 year mark of the passing of Shanquila Robinson come October. Okay, so we got a little work to do between now and then. So I just want to make sure, we stay on point here. But there's nothing happening. This case is kind of ice right now. It's icy cold, okay? And it's unfortunate. But we just have to keep the faith, as Mr. Bernard Robinson will want us to, and continue to pray his strength in the Lord, and that justice will happen, okay? We're just going to continue to go off of faith and keep the hope alive, okay? But this commentary is going to focus today only, and this is it for me. See, I know how to do one and done. I know how to say what I mean and mean what I say, get it out there. It ain't got to come back around. Okay, I ain't got to spin the block. No matter what they say or do, they don't know how to push my buttons to get me to come back and forth with them. It ain't happening. Okay. Good morning, Karen J. I see you in the building. Thanks, Queen. But I want y'all to hear the blueprint, and I'm gonna break this down one piece at a time. Okay, coming from the rock thrower, hands, saying that Hollywood is messy. Okay, and what his tactic was behind what he was trying to do to get Mr. Bernard Robinson to come grace his platform. Yeah, he thought Mr. Robinson was going to get messy with him and get in the mud with him and be like, yeah, Hollywood is messy, because that's what he thought. Okay, but don't take it from me, because I can tell you this all day long. If you missed this message and you didn't hear this message, then today is the day you need to listen to this message. Okay, because they come for me hard all the time, and I don't say anything to these people. I don't bother these folks. I don't worry about these folks. I may throw my little shots just being sarcastic, but I ain't not one call a nigga out. Okay, like I'm doing right now. Beat a bitch down. Bring them to pound town. And I got my Hollywood Next shirt on. Y'all make sure y'all support the platform. If you guys want some of the Hollywood Nex's apparel, email me and let me know. Okay, I got mugs, I got pins, I got pads, I got bags, I got whatever you need. I got leggings, I got shoes. Yeah, I got all that good stuff. But anyway, let me unmute this and let me let y'all hear what this is, what you call reverse psychology. This is what reverse psychology sounds like and looks like. This nigga is basically telling me or his viewers, I'm messy. But if you telling people I'm messy, what that make you? Because you spilling the mess all over your platform. But like I said, it ain't what you do, is how you do it. Let's get into why he, not even so much why he think I'm messy, but his blueprint to what they have been doing behind the scenes to get to these people. Could be the mama, the daddy, the lawyer, whoever. How they hate on these platforms. Baby, you don't want to look like this, okay? So stay on the sunny side. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me put my disclaimer up here. I do not own the rights to this here video audio. Let me welcome everybody to the channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're a member, thank you so much for keeping the lights on over here. This ain't alleged, but this is fair use. Okay, this is not alleged, but this is fair use. I can't get the call right now, caller. Sorry. All right, let's get into this. Let's clear it up.
So when she told me that that's what Mr.
Hold on,
he was going to do,
hold on.
A platform, and I'm gonna clear this up. So when she told me that that's what Mr. B was going to do, I'm like, damn, Karen, you kind of like threw me to the wolves. You know what I mean? So I was like, I'm gonna have to delete that demonstration that I got coming up for later on tonight. And the Kern was like, no, you ain't got to delete that, leave it up. But I was like, I'm going to have to delete it, because it's one thing if I feel as though the messy lady is messy, but if Mr. B doesn't feel like she's messy, then hey, who am I?
Okay, let's pause that, because I want y'all to hear what Messy is over there saying. Why Messy stay throwing them rocks and shanking everybody? Messy is messy. Okay, and he tried to inflict that on Mr. Bernard. He wanted Mr. Bernard to believe that Hollywood was messy because he believes Hollywood is messy. So that's the way the game goes, y'all, in a nutshell. Okay, that's just how it goes here. You know, they try to inflict upon you messy. Okay, let me make sure I got that in there. Okay, they try to inflict that on you. Okay, so they want you to come off as if you are the messy person, but he just told on himself. He had some Karen, running him the play. But see, you got to be mindful of what people bring to you. And you was that vulnerable and gullible because the hatred that you have for the platform and you wanted to be on the uppity up, that you was willing to accept anything that came your way, truth or no truth. Okay? And that's why you shot yourself in the foot. And then you probably a little humiliated your own self. See, because what you tried to do to me, you did it to yourself. I didn't even have to do anything. And I don't do anything. God handles it all. And in this situation, God dealt with this situation on my behalf. Okay? So listen to what else he was doing, okay? He was trying to get Mr. Bernard to say I was messy because he feels that I'm messy. But why do he feel I'm messy? Only because I keep it real and he can't keep it real on his platform. He probably been bought out, okay? Nobody can buy me out knowing no foreign minded, okay? You cannot do it. So in this situation, he appears to have been bought out, okay? This is where he coming off.
I can't change that man's mind frame, especially if he's saying he gonna go on that platform.
Let's pause it. He said, I cannot change that man's mind, especially if he gonna go on that platform. So basically, if he going over there, there's nothing that I could do about it at this point. I'm done. That's what he's saying. I'm done. Okay? And you're done because you sat there and you really tried to convince a grieving father that a platform that has been advocating, keeping awareness and fighting for justice for his daughter, that platform was messy. All because you feel some type of way. You've been feeling some type of way. You've been pressed. This is a narcissist. This is what they look like, okay? They try to inflict upon others their ideology of you. And that's why I tell you people, think for yourself. Speak for yourself. Don't let nobody get in your mind, get in your head, and conjure up all these different thoughts and make you question your sanity when ain't nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with them. Okay, this is a prime example, and this is why I'm breaking this down, because I want my viewers to really get the prime example of what the tactic is and how they ran this play. But they play failed with Mr. Bernard. Now it may worked it on Sue Robinson and Salamandra and Quilling them fools, okay, but you couldn't pass this off as silk with Mr. Bernard because he just wasn't going for it. He ain't trying to get caught up in the negativity of social media. He doesn't even understand what this stuff does or how this stuff really works. Just when you think people is out here fighting for justice for your loved one, they really not fighting for justice for your loved one. They're fighting for the money that they can get for acting like they're fighting for the justice of your loved one. The likes, the clicks, the views, okay, the distractions, and the lies, the deception. It's sad. Okay, so but again, I want you to see how he exposed himself, trying to so-called expose next. How you gonna expose me, baby? You don't know me or nothing about me. Okay? But looks like we learning everything about you through this commentary that you did as a demonstration, because you wanted to walk away from what Karen said, but then at the same time you still threw your shots. So now I got the right to respond, and I am.
And clear things up. So I was like, I'm gonna take that live down. I'm gonna delete that live. So the Karen the whole time kept saying to me, "No, Shank, you should still do it. You should still do it."
And you still did it because you're doing it in this demonstration that you did, and you deleted it, but you still did it. You see how you couldn't just get away? You couldn't just walk away. You just couldn't let it go. You still had to say something. See, that's called control. And that's what social media will do to you. It will control you if you do not know how to control it. It's like the saying goes, make the money, don't let the money make you. Baby, you let social media make you, and you didn't make social media. Okay, and this is game is what I'm giving you. I'm not really dragging you. I'm not really attacking you or coming for you. I'm educating right now. This is for educational and informative and informational purposes only. This is me educating you on what you did and where things went wrong for you at, and why you gonna look crazy when you do decide to come back and try to do commentary on the boss. Because people are going to now see that you was never for her. You was just trying to get to everybody in the equation to make it look like you was more than what you was. You a has not. You a has been, and you always will be. Okay? Let's listen to some more.
Karen, you put me in the crossfire. You get where I'm coming from?
And see, now he wants to blame Karen for putting him in the crossfire, but he put himself there. Because if you wasn't so evil and so vindictive, then you wouldn't have been in a situation that somebody could have created and implicated you in it. But you are a willing participant. And this is where I talk about bringing accountability to one. You can't have half-ass accountability. You can't in one breath say, I hold myself accountable, but then in the second one, well, Karen, you put me in the cross. No, you have to take full accountability for everything that you allowed to happen, because you were so desperate to try to defame Hollywood Next, because you really believe that I'm messy, because you are so wrapped up in this situation it's beyond you. It's above you, and you don't know how to pull back. You don't know how to withdraw. You don't know how to just, maintain. So you expose yourself for being messy as the person you claim was messy. But see, the mess came from you. It didn't come from this platform. This platform didn't come out here trying to tell other platforms or other people who to go to and who to talk to and who not to do this and do that. You did that. You does that. You and your messy ass bitch of panels, you hoes do that. Okay? And you being the biggest pussy on the screen because your dick is little. I understand. I get it. Okay? You got 2-inch killer and a motherfucker don't want to move the right way. It can't even control nothing. And so you get all these women to try to fight your battles for you because you're a narcissist. Okay? This is what narcissists do. They load up on their supply so they can have multiple supplies. Okay? Baby, it ain't gonna work. Not over here. It's not gonna work. Okay? I'll entertain it for a second, but that's as best as I can do. Okay? Because when I walk away, I've done that. Now, let's listen to a little bit more.
Bro, you ran a Dauphin play on me.
He said that the Kern ran a Dauphin play on him. You ran a Dauphin play on yourself. Honestly, I think you just making the Kern look bad, but in reality, you don't want to look as bad as you look. I think you just embarrassed at this point, okay? And like I said, you did this to yourself. You played games with your platform because you were so jealous and envious of my platform, and my platform don't even worry about you. My platform could care 2 rats' asses about you if you fuck the snake on the steak. Fuck a snake on a steak. I swear I'll be saying anything, and I ain't going for none of that. But anyway, I'm just saying, you call everybody a Dauphin, and you on your platform calling these persons Dauphins, and they Dauphin this and Dauphin that, but then yet you the biggest Dauphin that went for the Dauphin okie dokie. You the Dauphin, okay? See, when you call somebody something, you got 4 fingers pointing back at you, calling you everything you call one. You got 4 coming back to you. So you everything that you say other people is, you speak it so fluently because you're talking about yourself. That's why you're good at what you do when you do talk that talk, because you're talking about yourself and you're projecting it on someone else.
No, now Mr. B is on the Hollywood. Is on the messy lady from Hollywood platform.
Oh, he mad.
He's explaining it, and he says
he sure did come through with the drip, and that's what pissed him off even more, because the plan failed. And then in the process of planning failing, the reverse psychology, when they say what was meant for your harm, God will turn around and use it for your good. That's exactly what had happened. God turned it around and he used it for the good of our platform. So we got Mr. Bernard to come over here through a situation, and then in the midst of that situation, he was able to clear it up and direct his attack, or not even attack, but his attention towards the rock thrower and the shankers, okay? The messy people, the Dauphins, okay? Everything that they want everybody else to be, it was sent back to the sender, okay? That's what happens when you don't address the envelope to the person it's for. It goes back to the sender. Yeah.
That he said, I don't think that you are messy. He was saying that to the messy lady. So I gotta leave that alone. I ain't gonna keep trying to force somebody to believe my opinion on somebody.
Okay, let's pause it. So he's telling us the blueprint of what he had been doing behind the scene. And not even behind the scenes, but on scene, even with his panelists and his members and subscribers and viewers. He's been convincing them people that Hollywood is messy. This is what he's been doing. So he's showing you guys his whole blueprint. This is his ideology, that what he's been doing. He's been enforcing it on people. He couldn't do Mr. Bernard though. But he was trying his hardest for the last 5 months. He's been working on behind the scenes with his people having their claws on Mr. Bernard. And they was trying to, convince him and work it in him and get him, favor over them, over anybody else. So all they needed was Bernard to come over there and validate their bullshit. Yeah, that's all they needed. If Mr. Bernard would have went over there, then everything that they have been saying would have just went up in their favor. It would have been validated. But see, Mr. Bernard did not validate them. When he came here, he basically validated what the hell we've been saying. He validated us. Because he came to the platform that they was trying to prevent him from coming from. And see, that's why I love the Lord, baby. Because see, what God sits so high up, so high, when he looked down low and he see all these little plots and plot planners and what they are attempting to do, he know how to stop it. And he's not only did he stop it, but he brought the man himself to our platform. Yeah. To everybody that subscribed to this platform. He brought them over here. And he said, go over there because they are attacking one of mine who's fighting for your child. Yeah. And like I said, this guy is exposing his hand. It's a beautiful thing to see and hear him tell you out his own mouth how he believes I'm messy and how he can't enforce the mess on others, but yet he has been able to enforce it on some of his panelists and his subscribers that they should have been able to see through his dumb ass, but they didn't. They went for the okie dokie. He sent them off because he's a narcissist. And you got a bunch of women who vulnerable as hell and they weak as fuck. They don't have no 2 legs to stand on because they codependent. They don't know what independent looks like. Yeah. So they depend on these no good motherfuckers. And then they give them everything. And then just for him to throw them under the bus when it's all said and done, once he's done with them. He wants to dispose their asses or discord them. Okay? Hold on.
Trying to force somebody.
Listen. Hold on. That went way too far back.
He doesn't feel like she's messy, then hey, who am I?
He said, Mr. Bernard don't feel like she's messy, then who am I? You are the person trying to convince him that I'm messy. That makes you messy as ever. That makes you messy.
I can't change that man's mind frame.
You wanted to.
Especially if he's saying he gonna go on that platform and clear things up.
And he
so
did.
I was like, I'm gonna take that live down. I'm gonna delete that live.
You ain't had no choice.
The whole time kept saying to me, no, Shank.
He had to take the live down because he couldn't run with the lie that Hollywood is messy when the father is on her platform. Because now it defeats the whole purpose of what he was attempting to do. Because what the play was his claws was on Mr. Bernard. Okay? And in the process of his claws being on Mr. Bernard, I was in communication with Mr. Bernard. I've been in communication with him since August. Okay? I didn't tell y'all. I was insinuating it. I was doing indirect information out here, basically insinuating I'm talking to this man. But I didn't want to put that out there yet because I knew he's fragile and I wanted to protect his fragile state of mind and be respectful to the man. Okay? So basically what I did was didn't acknowledge it. But then I see these other platforms so excited to talk to Mr. Bernard that they couldn't wait but drop it on their platform. And all they said was they talked to the man. They didn't bring him on their platform. They said, I talked to Mr. Bernard. And then, you know, the good God in me is telling me, you got to warn Mr. Bernard, because these platforms are not really for this man or the justice of his daughter, but they're here to distract and confuse and bring all this drama to the platforms because they want to be the bigger blogger. They want to be the person that's connected to everybody and can get this person on their platform and this person so that their numbers can go up. Their finances go up. They get to seeing, you know, they get validated. And then it blow them all the way up. Now they get to run with whatever the F they tell y'all, and y'all gonna believe it. Because they got the father to come on their platform. So it would have been for the monetary gain and not for the justice of Shanquila Robinson. That's why there's no justice, there's no peace right now. Because we can't get justice when you got these messy people trying to stop the justice and not even bring no peace. Okay? So I just want y'all to hear his blueprint, his ideology on how he moved and how he played his game and exposed himself, tricked himself off of YouTube. Because outside of Shanquilla, he ain't got nothing to talk about. And even if he talked about Shanquilla, ain't nobody really trying to hear him at this point. You just expose yourself. You evil.
You should still do it. You should still do it. Karen, you put me in the crossfire. You get where I'm coming from? You ran a Dauphine play on me. You know, now Mr. B is on the Hollywood.
He feeling like Mr. B came because they got a play played on them. I don't give a damn how he came. He still came. Okay, and you're mad. Just acknowledge the fact that you're pissed off that man came on my platform before he got to your platform. Because your platform is going to get in his head and try to, you know, fondle his brain and convince him of everything that you believe, which is crazy. Your whole commentary is bizarre. It's outlandish. Okay, it's nowhere near getting nowhere to the truth. It's all the cover up for Cashapp's lunches and brunches and organizations to collect money off of. It ain't for justice by a long shot.
Is on the Messy Lady from Hollywood platform, and he's explaining it, and he says that he said, "I don't think that you are messy." He was saying that to the Messy Lady. So see, I gotta leave.
He's telling y'all, Mr. Bernard didn't think I was messy, but he thinks that I'm messy, and he's saying I'm messy because he can't convince Mr. Bernard that I'm messy. But you're the messy one because you're the only one talking about somebody who's messy. It's you. Take accountability that you are a big mess with a vajayjay between your legs and a bunch of other vajayjays on your panel, because that's all y'all is. A bunch of pussies that get fucked.
Shit. That alone. I ain't gonna keep trying to force somebody to believe my opinion on somebody.
He said he's not gonna try to keep forcing his opinion of somebody on somebody. You shouldn't have been trying to do that from the start, because that's ugly. And God don't like ugly. And what you was doing was totally ugly. You are distasteful. You are a disgrace. And you should hide under every rock you got at this point. Okay? And if you do come back, come back. But come with the truth. And not with the bull crap that you've been trying to spill out here to these folks.
And Mr. B said it. And I'm sure if y'all seen it, and I'm sure when y'all watch it, y'all gonna see it for yourself. When Mr. B says,
she's not messy.
The woman. It was a woman that was carrying a bone back and forth. Karen, you ran a play on me.
You ran a play on yourself. That's why you in here the only dislike, because it's about you. Hold your peace, sir. Let me talk to you because I know you in here. Hold your peace, sir. Okay? You can't win when you're not right within. Okay? You the only one that dislikes my videos because you're a hater. And I know it's you. It's nobody but you. I don't have no haters around but you. Okay? That's why it's just always one. And it's you. You tell on yourself every time. You want my attention so bad. You must be infatuated with me, just like the rest of them no good jokers on social media that gets infatuated with me and can't get the time of my day. I get it. You wanted me to be on your team, and I'm on my team. I don't get on teams. I am team next. Okay? I don't need your team and no other team. outside of the Lord. That's the only team I'm on. I'm team Jesus, team God. Okay? But you, on the other hand, are team devil. You're evil, you a hater, and you can't hold back. This commentary eating your ass up right now because it's about you. Yeah, what you wanted to do to me, you get done to you. It don't feel so good, huh? That's why I don't get in it. I don't entertain this mess, okay? But for the sake that you put this out here, I want the people to hear how you speak, how you think, and how you are manipulative, and how you are a danger to social media because you will lie, hate, and try to deceive someone to believe your way rather than the truth. Okay?
And you ran a dolphin move on me. And even though you and the messy lady try to make the old man look bad.
Wait, how did I try to make you look bad when I had nothing to do with whatever you was conjuring up behind the scenes? Okay? You played yourself because you tried to comfort one of God's children, one of his angels. Okay? Who's trying to fight for another angel, the boss right here with her wings. Okay? And you was hating. And so you was trying to run a play on me and Mr. Bernard. And you didn't want us to come together for the sake of his daughter and get justice for her. You was trying to stop us from joining forces to get the real message out here, how he's not getting any information from the family, lawyers, advocates, nothing from nobody. They're not including him. They're not informing him that there's a brunching happening. They're not informing him like they're informing yo no good ass that there's going to be an annual balloon release at the cemetery. He's going to have to find that out either after or he just happened to go up there to do something himself for his daughter. Okay? And just run into you no good son of a nothings. Okay? So it's those things that you guys were preventing. You did not want Mr. Bernard to confirm what we had been saying over here. But he did confirm it. And he couldn't validate none of what you've been saying on your platform because you've been going along with the get along. Okay? And it's time for the people to see what you was doing. Now, don't try to run away now, nigga. Okay? You bring your ass back here, son or boy. Okay? You bring your ass back here, boy. Period. Okay? Don't run now, nigga.
And even though y'all trying to destroy the old man reputations, you can
see. That's where he went and told on himself. He was trying to destroy Hollywood reputation, and at the same time, Mr. Bernard's reputation. At the same time, trying to kill two birds with one stone. But see, that one stone killed his whole platform, shut his ass down on Pound Town, beat a nigga down because he sat there and wanted to say somebody was trying to destroy his character. But I don't think about your character. I don't even think about your platform. Okay? I'm too focused on bringing information and keeping awareness and keeping this case in the limelight so that it can get justice. Not what you was trying to. You was trying to stop the justice, and you exposed yourself for you and everybody on your platform. Y'all all been trying to stop the justice of Shanquila Robinson. Why? Who's behind you guys' platform that controlled y'all and didn't let you get past where you at? Okay? You a trip. Trying to reverse psychology and say people trying to assassinate his character. No, nigga. That's what you tried to do to me and Mr. Bernard at the same damn time. Let's run that playback.
Though y'all trying to destroy the old man reputations, you can never do that.
You did it yourself.
Mr. B knows for a fact, as well as y'all know for a fact, that it was the Kern that ran that play on me.
He's still, like I said, half-assed taking accountability, but this is what narcissists do. They don't take full accountability. He's sitting there, he's running his play, talking about some bull crap, about some damn play being ran on him by some Kern. But really, it's you ran the play on yourself because you were so hopeful that the play will go to the end zone and you get the touchdown. But you got the smackdown. And we got the field goal and the damn touchdown. Okay, we shut you down. And we didn't even try to do it. You did it to yourself. Okay? You did this to yourself.
How did I know about the pictures?
How you know about the pictures? That was your moderator. She was working for you. She was doing what you told her to do. You told her to keep her claws on Mr. Bernard. You told her to keep in communication with Mr. Bernard. You did this. You can't blame her for your play. You sat there and did that. You did that. And told her to keep you informed of who trying to reach to Mr. Bernard. That's how you knew about the cafe lady was in contact, because your moderator and was talking to Bernard, and he was running it to her, thinking that they had Mr. Bernard. What they messed up at is when they came for Hollywood. That's where they messed up at. They had him. All they had to do, whatever they was doing, they had him. They had the mold in place. The mold exposed him for everything he was instructing. She was operating under your instructions. Now, if the Karen is out there and she want to come on our platform and tell us to play and expose your ass furthermore, I'll open it up for her to do that. Just her only. Nobody else. Just her. Okay? Yeah. But other than that, this is this was your play. You can't blame her for doing what you instructed her to do. She only was moving at your instructions. But you want to sit here and make yourself look like you had nothing to do with it. You throwing your hands all up in the air. No, you can't throw your hands up in the air when you was all involved in this. You crazy?
Messy lady from Hollywood. Ask yourself.
Listen.
How did Shank know about these pictures?
See how you try to reverse psychology? But let me just tell you how I knew. Because your dumb ass was talking to your moderator, who your moderator was talking to Bernard. Mr. Bernard was trying to figure out if your peoples knew who I was and what they thought of me. And once all that was the only question he asked. And when they brought it up, your filthy people is so slow and dumb, they really sat there and was like, oh no, she's messy. She's messy. He said, are you sure we got the right person? Yeah, you got a picture of her? And that's when he asked me for my picture. He didn't have no picture of me prior to that. It's because your peoples asked him for a photo. Because you said it yourself, you asked for the photo. And they went and asked Mr. Bernard. Mr. Bernard said, can I get a picture of you? I said, sure. I sent them the photo. And then he said, I need another one without your glasses. So I sent them another one without my glasses on. So he could see me without my shades. Now he's sending this to your people. And your people running it to you because you was hating from the start. Listen to how he wanted to know if this was the right person. So that's how you got the pictures, because you wanted to know if I was the person that was in communication with Mr. Bernard. And once you knew it was me, then the play went into full effect. Now you trying to go harder to get Mr. Bernard to step away and step aside and don't connect to that platform. Get away from that one. Whatever you had to say, it didn't work though.
That I sent. Think about it. It could have only been Mr. B or somebody else. Mr. B and me don't talk.
We know this.
Mr. B and me communicate through the current.
See? Let's pause it. They talk through the current. You hear it? He telling you where he talked to him at. Through the Karen. So the Karen goes off of your instructions. And you told her to ask Mr. Bernard, do you got a picture of her? And so Mr. Bernard reached out and said, send me your picture. All because you wanted to know that picture. You wanted to have something to go on your platform to try to discredit me by and make it look more creditable and believable. But it failed, sir. Your mission failed. And God don't like ugly. And he exposed you for trying to conjure up something on me to expose me of something that you created. It wasn't going to stand the test of time because it wasn't something that I honestly done wrong. It was everything that you were doing wrong behind the scenes, and you got exposed for it.
So you think you done something. I heard your little disses, as always.
I'm going to say this.
You think you done something.
I did do something.
You still ain't done nothing.
Yes, I did.
Because
you're mad.
I'm thinking that everything that the current is saying, I'm thinking that is coming from Mr. B, and I'm thinking that Mr. B really wants to.
You trying to justify you shot yourself. You trying to justify it. Sir, you're a failure to yourself. You're a failure to your family. You're a failure to society on social media and off social media. You got nothing going for yourself. Why don't you go back into film? It looked like you could probably do some good short films. That's where you need to stay focused at. That probably is your niche right there. Everything else ain't got nothing to do with you, sir. You're in unfamiliar territory, trying to find your way, and you lost. And everything you're doing on your platform ain't gonna get you an extra subscriber. Okay, I'll tell you that right now. You don't know the game, and I'm not gonna give it to you. Okay, I'll make your ass figure it out the same way I had to figure it out, and everybody before me had to figure it out. Ain't nobody giving that type of knowledge away. That's the whole purpose of social media. It's too competitive. You don't want somebody to get ahead of you, so it's unfortunate. But I don't mind to share. Honestly, I really don't. But your ass got a problem sharing. That's why you was hating behind the scenes. He sound like one way because he connected to all them people. Everything that y'all saw him doing on his platform, taking up for this blogger, this person and that person and this Cabo member, is because he's connected to these people. Somehow he got himself caught up in a jam. Yeah, he's caught up. He can't get out. Yeah. So he's exposed himself. And this was the great exposure right here. That's why I love Lord God. Thank you, Jesus, for showing me with confirmation he ain't shit. And this is who been taking y'all Cashapp donation while he was trying to prevent y'all from donating a penny over here. Baby, them pennies for his thoughts and troubles is double. Because that's how God come. God said, I'll give you double for your trouble.
Find out whether or not this woman, the messy lady, is messy or not, when the current already knew that Mr. B wasn't going that direction.
So let's pause it. He wanted Mr. Bernard, this grieving father, to go on their platform and address, I'm messy. But what makes you say I'm messy? Because again, Mr. Bernard has a lot in common with me when it comes to the way he thinks, what his actions would have been, what he would have expected to have came out of this situation about his daughter. He got the same questions that I asked, he asks. He want to know the same thing we want to know. Why didn't they inform him she was going to Mexico when she told her mom and her sister she was going to Mexico? Why didn't they tell her that? When they got the phone call in Mexico and the friend Khalil's called and said she ain't feeling well, he got the same questions we want to know. Why they didn't put her on FaceTime, let the mama see her daughter. You telling me she not feeling well, put her on the phone, not feeling well at all. Let me hear her, let me see her. These are the same questions we ask. So what's messy? If I'm messy, you basically saying he's messy. So if you was going to shut me down, you was trying to shut him down. Because we think the same in some instances. Now he you heard him himself. He supported he didn't support it, but he liked what the fundraiser thing was about. The Shanquila Robinson's Helping Hands. Even though he had nothing to do with it, he was left out of it. You know what I'm saying? So again, Shanker, okay, rock thrower, you expose yourself. And now we get to have the last laugh to expose you. Because see, I don't do shit wrong that's going to put me out here like this. That's why I don't do nothing. Because I know people get something like this, baby, they running the whole motherfucking play on your ass. So now we get to run it back to you. Because this is where it came from.
Karen, you already knew how Mr. B felt about the lady that I call messy.
Yep. Let's pause it. So he's trying to take less credit that the Kern knew Mr. Bernard didn't feel that way about me. But she was convincing him that he did feel this way about me. But he didn't feel that way. That's how his messy ass feels, okay? His ass hiding under them fucking messy ass rocks now, okay? That's how he feels. So, with that, okay, he feels some type of way. And he's mad that Mr. Bernard didn't feel that way. And he's basically blaming his moderator for knowing Mr. Bernard didn't feel that way, but yet convincing his slow ass that he did feel that way. But see, that's because he conjured up in his mind that Mr. Bernard felt the way he felt. And again, he was trying to kill two birds with one stone. If he could convince Mr. Bernard that I'm messy, it would have validated his messy ass. But since he could not convince Mr. Bernard, because Mr. Bernard is so smart, he grieving and everything, but he ain't lost his sense of direction. He's smart. Okay. He knows right from wrong. And he knows the Father, the Son, and Holy Spirit. The same God I serve, he served. Okay. So that part right there, you wasn't going to convince him nothing different. So you played yourself. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's listen to more.
You already knew that was a Dauphin move.
Wasn't a Dauphin move.
I can't be mad at nobody but myself.
Yeah.
Right,
Take accountability.
Sylvia says when a person shows you who they are, believe them the first time, because I had always felt as though you was weird.
He felt this person was weird, but now you throwing this person under the bus because the play didn't go in your favor. You did not get the end goal. You didn't get the win. So now you felt some way about this person. But if you felt this way, why did you entertain that person? See, this is why I say watch out for these narcissist behaviors and these narcissist individuals, because they have a way to manipulate the people, to make them believe something is not even what it is. It's called a figment of the imagination, or more of an illusion. And that's exactly what he was doing here. He was creating an illusion to make people believe, don't come over here to Hollywood's channel because she messy. But she's not messy. She's just keeping it real. She's saying the things that he wish he could say, but he can't say because he got himself caught up and amongst these Cabo members and their families, and he's probably somewhere in the Charlotte area. So he got to walk a certain way. I don't got to walk the same walk he walked. He wanted to get caught up in a situation that was in his community. That's on his ass. Okay? Stay on the sunny side, sir, for the future.
And you know that. Because I've always voiced that to you. So,
well, if you've always voiced that this person was weird to you, the fact that you had to always voice it says you more about you than it does them. Because if you knew better, you would have done better. You can't blame this person now that you failed your mission and you lost the battle. It's not yours. It wasn't mine either. But you created this, and you shot yourself. Okay, so take full responsibility. I know this is shaking you up. Ooh, I know this is shaking the table. Because you said to your members, you ain't coming back no more to discuss this. You ain't going to address this no more. But then you did a commentary talking about the haters. You can't get away. This is called control. This is what control looks like when you can run a play on a dummy and they're going to react a certain way. Okay? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. And we getting these reactions. Period. Okay? He's reacting. Coming in my chat, disliking it, but you watching it. You gonna get this work. You gonna get this work. You to this day. To this day. That's how you make them mad. They want to hurt me.
I can only fault myself. I gotta take that charge. And if any clapback come my way, however y'all may feel about me, I can accept that.
Okay. But, so shut the fuck up and accept the clapback because it's here. Okay. And accept it. Because truth be told, you did this to yourself, sir. You've been bothering this platform that don't think of you, don't bother you. You do comedy things. You do all sorts of stuff, dumb stuff. You mess with this platform. You mess with anybody that's fighting for justice for Shanquila Robinson. And I notice you only come for those who say things that don't agree with you. Even I don't agree with you. I don't come on here and dragging you and talking about you and trying to convince people don't go over there to that rock throwing platform, that messy mother hubba. I don't do that. I just do me. But see, you can't do that. It ain't in you, baby. It ain't in you. Okay? And it sure the hell ain't on you. But it ain't in you either. Now.
At least I'm man enough to come forward and take accountability.
No, you're not.
I let that current run a Dauphin play on me. So there's going to be some changes that's going to be made over here. Hold up. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted.
Listen, begging
we
ass.
Still going to do our Monday nights.
I don't care about none of that shit. It's begging ass. I think that pretty much ends it all. Okay? But I wanted you guys to hear the play. If you didn't hear it before, that was the play. He literally was running one on Mr. Bernard, a grieving father of Shanquila Robinson, the person that we have been fighting for justice for the last 10 plus months. This platform that throw rocks and hide their hands, okay, Shanky, had tried to convince Mr. Bernard that my platform was messy because my platform says things that they don't say. And he had been fighting for the family, for the mama, the lawyer. He was fighting for everybody. Baby, you got to learn how to let people fight their own battles. You who are you to try to stop somebody from feeling how they feel? That's where you went wrong at, and that's why you have to take the loss. Because you sat there and did this to yourself. So you really can't be mad at nobody but you. So yeah, take full accountability, take the full responsibilities for your actions, because you definitely is responsible for them. Okay, you inflicted this upon yourself. What you wanted to hurt someone else with, it came back and bit you in the ass. Okay, so I just want you to know that. Okay, yeah, goodbye to them motherfuckers. They got to go. Let me highlight some of y'all comments. Okay, I was in the comment section, so let me get in the comment section. Let's see what y'all saying in the comment section. If anybody want to call in and voice your thoughts and your opinions on what y'all have witnessed here today, what y'all heard. If y'all didn't hear before, I had the commentary. I just needed that piece because that was the blueprint to everything he was doing, and still calling somebody messy. But only person that I can see is messy is himself and his platforms, because he allowed himself to get caught up in a situation that he didn't have to address. You're supposed to, if you don't like a platform, stay the hell away from them. Stop watching me to the point where you got to come and hit the dislike, because I don't come and do that shit to you. I don't give a damn if you get a dislike or not. It ain't me, because I ain't got the time of the day to watch what you're saying, because it'll irritate my good spirits, and my spirits don't align with your spirit. I can't even listen to you, because when you talk, it sounds like garbage or just trash. Okay, it's nothing you saying is authentic. It's just all just ridiculous. It's like, you're kidding me. You're making more excuses for these damn Cabo members than you is getting justice for Shanquilla Robinson. Your entire panelists, all y'all do is try to convince people that one way wasn't there. You really so fixated on convincing people that one way wasn't there. He was there. He was there. You so hard up on wanting to discredit me. He wasn't there, to the point where hell he was there. The hell is you talking about? There are three persons of interest in Shanquilla Robinson's unaliving. That's Dejanay, thing one. There's thing two, which is the lookalike, the trainee. And then there's three, which is one way. So out of one of the three of them, one of them three caused her to be unalive. One of them three did it. Okay? Literally, one of the three did it. So you can't tell me no different. And you mad because I call out the three that I suspect is responsible, and you rather convince your viewers and subscribers that it ain't none of them, but it's just Dejanay. Even if it is Dejanay, I'm not taking her out of the equation that it ain't her, but I'm saying it's possibly her, it's possibly thing two, it's possibly one way dressed up as drag. At the end of the day, somebody attacked Shanquilla appearing to be male figure. Okay? Now, if it's Dejanay with a melly body that she looked like she got a physique to me, but the thing too looked like it could have been what attacked Shanquilla. Then it looked like it could have been one way. I was on his neck. So at the end of the day, you are constantly trying to protect these Cabo members, and you've been doing it since the beginning. Who you connected to in the Cabo family that makes you so convincing to your peoples and got your panel supporting this clownery? We want justice for Shanquilla. If it's Dejanay one way or thing two, we want justice for her. Why do you want to discredit if it was one of the three so bad? What's wrong with you? Who are you here for? And who sent you? Absolutely, I'm on top of my game. You know, I like to toot my own horn every once in a while. Hit him with the bicycle horn and a round of applause. You know? I know what I be talking about. People will try to bring you down to size, man. All because of their jealousy, their enviousness. It's sad. But that's the world we live in on social media. Social media is totally different from outside. When you go outside, it's a different atmosphere because you get to actually feel the energy, the presence of your surroundings and everything around you. But on social media, you got to figure this stuff out because people are behind these avatars. They're telling you what they want to tell you, selling you dreams. And it is what it is. We just got to be honestly more mindful. We got to learn how to either you respect someone or you don't respect someone. You like them or you don't. You don't got to go to their platform. You can just do your own platform because that's what you're supposed to be doing anyway. See, you too hard up on trying to connect with this person and convincing this person. And he really is working it around because I've seen some fools that I would have thought I had a little bit more respect for fall for the okie doke. Literally falling for the okie doke. It's sad that you getting people to run your play for you all over social media. I don't got a problem with this person, that person. I don't got a problem with nobody. I don't even got a problem with you. I'm only addressing the situation that you created. This is your creation. It's not like I started this. I don't care about you. I don't like your commentary. I think it's bullshit. And I think you blowing smoke up the people's ass. And I think you should stop. But you on a mission here. Your mission is different from mine. Mine is for justice. Okay? Yours is for commentary and cash apps. And you think people were hating on your cash app? Ain't nobody hating on your damn cash app. If people want to spend their money how they want to spend it, that's on them. If they want to give you something for being a bullshitter and selling their ass as a dream and blowing smoke up their ass and you making yourself look like you something that you not, all because you was in attendance to the rallies and you went to DC and you sat at the luncheon and the brunches and that makes you more creditable. Because that's all it was about. And to get Mr. Bernard on your show, woo, baby, you talking about jackpot. Your cash app would have been clink, 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 clink. You'd have been like, thanks for the donation. Thank you for the donation. Thank you for that super sticker. Thank you for that super sticker. Thank you for that super sticker. Thank you for that chat. Thank you for that one. That's all you would have been doing the whole time if you would have got that man on your show. That's all you wanted him for was to collect some money off that man's name and his pain. You a dirty son of a bee. Seriously. Okay? I'm looking at you straight up. You are a dirty son of a bee. You dirty for that. You didn't give a damn about that man's feelings. You were trying to convince that man that I'm something that I'm not. What the fuck he need to worry about if I am, if I'm not for it? What the hell do I got to do with fighting for Shanquilla? You lost your way. You lost your focus. Okay? You ran a dolphin play on yourself. Yeah, you slipped your own banana in a tail's pipe. He stuck it up his own ass. Damn, son. Where'd you find this one? I need that remix, y'all. Like, dude, you goofy as fuck. For real. Okay, that's what goofies do. So yeah, he played his ass and played himself and got tricked off of YouTube. Now he feel bad, and I don't know if y'all heard that commentary when he said he ain't talking about Shanquilla no more. He's over Shanquilla. I don't believe his ass. That's another play he trying to run. He want the sympathy card. Don't go, baby. Don't go, baby. Don't go. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. If you gone, bitch. Bye. Shit. And don't let the dough hit you where the good Lord split you. Okay? Dumbass nigga. Dumb as ever. Thank you, that girl. She said, keep giving our host the love she needs. You know? Because, and I don't ask for nothing or too much of nothing. I just want the likes. Subscribe to the channel. Okay? And share the video if it helps somebody else out there and if it encourages someone, if we're bringing awareness. You know, this platform is not to tear anybody down. We don't do that. I'm not tearing him down. I'm breaking down what he said. I didn't put those words in that man's mouth. I don't go disliking his videos. I don't go talking behind the screen and the scenes to people on social media like, girl, he messy. Yeah, y'all go over there to Shankster and throw them rocks with his ass. Girl, I don't fool with him. Ain't nobody behind the scenes talking about, girl, you got to get to Miss Salamandra. You got to get to Sue-Ann. You got to let them know, girl, don't mess with him. He clout chasing. He's just trying to get in so he can get some cash apps. He just want to make himself look good. Ain't doing none of that. Ain't no hating in my bones, boy. Ain't no hating in my body. I'm going to keep it real. But I ain't got to hate on you. And I ain't got to recruit a bunch of motherfucking followers to hate on me. Hate on you with me. Because if I don't like you, I just don't like your ass. Who the fuck goes around trying to recruit people? Let's dislike Hollywood. Everybody, let's not go to the lady from Hollywood. Let's not deal with her. She's messy. She over there telling the damn truth. She making us look bad. She challenging our every fucking thing. She smart as hell. I'm gonna need y'all to stop going over there to that smart ass girl platform. I don't know who. Why. Damn. She got the good Lord on her side. We can't win against the Lord. All of us devils and us devil minions. We can't win against him. Don't you know that he's the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end? Shit, he created this. You know, sorry that you got the Cain spirit and that you are a vagabond out here and that no one's going to like you because you can't be authentic and you can't bring commentary without dramatary and without trying to go back and forth with this platform, that one, and that one, and now, all because you don't like the way they talking about this person, that person. You can't fucking save everybody. You Captain Say, I want to be saved. Is I, should I say, huh? Yeah, you Mr. Super Stitch. Mr. Super Snitch. Don't get mad because they snatched your bitch. I'm just saying, okay? Dude, get it together, okay? So, went in for a good hour on his ass. This is the shortest live I've ever done on dragging a nigga with their commentary. This is his commentary. This ain't something that I created and came on here to talk about. This is his shit, and we sending this shit back over there to his shitty ass and give him some tissue so he can wipe his ass and clean his ass and soak his ass so we don't smell his ass. Piece of dookie. He's a piece of dookie. So, we can take the fair use down. We're done with that. Okay. Any comments that y'all need to say in the comment room? Let me read the chat. There's room enough on YouTube for all of us to eat. Thank you. Plenty of opportunity. Take it and run with. Thank you, Prissy Poodle. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. It's too much opportunity and too much room. I mean, you got a worldwide of room. You got 50 states. You got 233 countries and international places on top of that. And in little, secluded areas and islands and shit. Nigga, it's too much out here for you to be tripping off of me bringing commentary the way I want to bring my commentary. You ain't got to agree with my commentary. You ain't got to watch it. I don't even watch your shit. Only reason why I got that one is because I knew you was going to drop something up in there and I needed it so I could share with my peoples because I hear what I need to hear. I got what I got and I got the F up out of there. I didn't stay for the whole thing. And yes, I disliked the hell out of that video. Okay? Because you're full of crap. You are funny. Laugh my butt off. I can be real fun. I could do dramatary, but to be honest with you guys, it doesn't do anything for my spirit. I don't want to sit here and drag people and knock them down. I really don't want to do that. I just want to help folks and get people into, awareness. I want people to have self-validation. I don't want you guys to look for validation from others. I want you guys to be self-validated. I want you guys to be strong-minded, strong-willed. I want you guys to speak for yourself. I want you to think for yourself. I don't want nobody to be able to convince you that somebody is messy or a bad person because that's how they feel. I'm not going to push that on nobody. I don't have to like a person for others to not like a person. You're going to see his dirty ass for what he is on your own time. And then you're going to be like, that nigga ain't jack. Why would he sit there and bother this grieving father to tell this grieving father, don't go to that person platform because they messy? Why would you use your voice for something as to something so evil? When we got enough evil going around the world, we need to be using these platforms to uplift and inspire and encourage, not go messing with the vulnerable and messing with the weak. You shouldn't use your platform stuff like that. Thank you. She said I'm a mess, but not messy. I take it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take that. Yeah. You know, it's a difference. And I'm not messy. I am a mess because I'm bringing a message that's in a mess. Okay? You get it? That's what I do. So I'm delivering. But I'm not going to sit here and bring no drama to y'all. All that negative, that stuff really messes with your energy and your mental. And you don't want to play on people's vulnerability like that. You don't want that. See, all money really ain't good money. Now, some people take anything, and that's on you. You gonna have to deal with that when your day comes. But I mean, dude, just stop it. Not being messy, but I remember when you was invited on his platform and you was ignoring the hell out of them. I was weak. Yes. And that's not being messy, because over here, baby, we thinking we speak it. But we ain't got to be messy. You can say those things. That's fine, LaShandria. Because that is true. I wasn't even trying to be on a nigga platform. I was doing my hair. I was getting ready to go to see Glorilla in town. I didn't even want to be there. And my actions spoke. I did not want to be there. I was trying to be nice. But I knew he was trying to interview me, trying to ask me questions. Then he got people on this platform I would never even engage myself with, trying to put me in a category with all these bums. Nigga, if you gonna have me on there, have me by my motherfucking self as a goddamn exclusive motherfucker. Don't put me on there with a bunch of people I don't even fuck with. He showed his hand in the beginning. God had already showed me before. When he reached out to me by email, he emails me telling me people think we should come together and do commentary. Bitch, you do it by yourself, nigga. You stupid. I don't need to go on your platform to do no commentary. You just like that I'm real and you want to rub your phony ass up against me so people could believe you just as authentic as me. I've been seeing this play come. I entertain the fool. See, sometimes you can play the fool to catch the fool, but you ain't necessarily are the fool. And he was all the way the fool. And still is the fool. Because he been running with this madness ever since I stopped going on his platform. He came in my chat, I barely acknowledged the nigga. You know what I'm saying? I was like, my spirit said he phony as fuck. Stay away from that dude. He's a clown. He's for clout. He want a Cashapp. He see you ain't going for the bag, so he want to collect all the money that you could be collecting. He want to collect it. But see, when people send me stuff, they send it from the kindness of their heart. Shout out to the Cashapp donors that was sending me money saying, Hollywood, this is just what they say, just because. I'm sending this just because I can't wait for you to come back or something. Said this is for keeping it 100. Get yourself a plate and come back. Shit like that. You know, shout out to people that do stuff like that. And I wasn't expecting these cash apps in my sleep. I appreciate that type of love because that's genuine right there. That's the love I want. I want when you do it out your kindness of your heart, not because somebody asked you for it or begged you for it or tried to sympathy you out of it and make you feel like you owe them something. You don't owe me anything. The fact that you are tuned into my live, the fact that you hit the like button, the fact that you subscribe to this growing channel, that means more than $1 sent to me. Because God is my provider. Whatever I need, I ask him for it. He's going to provide for me. Trust and believe that. And yes, we stand with Mr. Bernard. And let's continue to hashtag we stand with Mr. Bernard because we have to stand for something or fall for anything because that platform was falling for anything. And he took everybody with him down. And then had the audacity to say he leaving, he ain't coming to the sector right now, whatever his situation he got going on because he's embarrassed, he humiliated the hell out of his damn dumbass self. That's on him. We're not humiliating ourselves. We're not getting caught up in that drama. We continue to fight for Shanquilla's justice, her rights, and that the individual who is responsible or individuals that is responsible for unaliving Shanquilla and whoever the arrest warrant is for, that they go ahead and extradite that and run that and send them people back or do something here in the States. But get some type of resolution for Shanquila Robinson. She deserves it. And we, the people who've been fighting this long, we deserve it too. And most of all, Mr. Bernard Robinson, who is still grieving to this day, can't barely even talk with them. He's hard right now. It's too hard for him. Let's keep him in prayers, y'all. Let's keep him in prayers. He did. He played himself right off of social media. Now he's embarrassed. Bring your embarrassed ass back, nigga. Your dumb ass. Bring your retarded ass back to social media so we can see your face. Show yourself. Okay? Well, now I just want to say thank y'all again for tuning in to this live. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have a comment, leave it in the comment section. I do appreciate everybody for your attendance this morning. We'll come back again. I'm trying to come back more often. You know, I got myself caught up in a situation, but I'm untangling some things, and but I'm not going nowhere because this has been therapeutic for me to be able to come on here, express myself, and bring information to awarenesses to these different cases that's happening all over the world, man. We got to be mindful. We got to make sure our children are consciously and cognitively aware of their surroundings and circumstances and situations that are arising on the day. We got to talk to our children. We got to parent our children. We got to teach our children, and we got to be first in their lives. We got to leave some positive behind in this world because this is a dirty world. It is getting dirtier by the second. So much stuff is happening and a lot of injustice is happening and not a lot of resolution is coming behind it. It's like people's getting away with murder today, and that's not fair. It's not right. You take a person's life, you got to lose yours by going to jail, or maybe they're going to execute you. I don't know what they're going to do with you, depending on how they see deem fit. But I am no judge. I am no executor, and I am nobody above the law. I too am in alignment with everything that I'm supposed to be. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I try to be right. I don't try to be wrong, but if I'm wrong, I don't mind to come on and say I was wrong. I don't harass people. I don't bully people. I don't talk about people, and I don't try to trick people off of social media. But when you come for God's anointed, you best believe He gonna come for you. That is my time. God bless each and every one of you guys. I will see you all on the next one. Don't forget to like this video, share this video. If you're not subscribed to this growing channel, go ahead and think about hitting that subscribers button if you like what you're hearing over here. Because we keep it real, baby. Stay tuned for some more pre-drops because I got more coming for you. Okay? We doing Christian Rock and Blueface. Keep them both uplifted in prayer because God can do exceedingly and abundantly above all. But most of all, justice for Shanquilla Robinson. I stand with Mr. Bernard Robinson. Justice for all. See you guys on the next one. God bless each and every one of you all, according to the will of God. And I see y'all. Peace.